Hate that every time I fire these streams up, I get a little notification with the engage with your audience, and I guess it wants me to click this thing that says schedule your live to switch to members only, and I don't want to do that. Members only stream feels cruel. Hello, Yokai fan. Let's start. I can answer viewer questions live, but is that not already what I do? What if I hit this? Start Q&A. No, I don't like this. Here, I'll put in I'll start a poll. Let's see, ask a question while we wait for people to pile in. There we go. Yeah, there's your yes and no. Oh shit. That's looking quite in favor of Chimkin Sandwich. For my I'm just saying, I think that the putting the bouncing rat here on the Squidward twerking gif was one of, if not my best idea. I came up with this not 3 minutes ago, right before I hit go live. I'm like, you know what? I need to enhance Squidward. How do I enhance Squidward? So I just looked through the stream giggle gifs that I had on hand, and boom, there it was, a jumping rat. Hold up, I gotta check Pokefarm real quick. A new day has dawned. You know, I didn't keep track of the daily bonuses and blew a lot of credits when I could have gotten a 15% discount. That sucks. I was trying to make a straight poll last stream, but I couldn't figure it out. Do mods have that power? I think there's like 2 levels of mods too. I think I would have to give you like significantly more permissions than I'm willing to hand to someone who isn't me to create the poll. I think there's like one where it's like, oh yeah, you can have like your mods like delete videos. I'm like, I am that's no one's getting that much power. give up all your things to, yeah, I don't know. It might be a Twitch thing. I've been thinking about dual casting to, that's probably not the term you use for it, but simulcasting, is that it? To Twitch and YouTube at the same time. It would be cool to see if I don't know, it'd be nice. We can kind of bump up the viewership a bit, kind of get a little more interaction going. Then we'll have we can have little like turf wars. It could be like our glorious YouTube community versus their heinous Twitch community. we could start schisms. We could have like this will be like the Catholic side and Twitch will be the Protestant side. I'm not going to go any further with this before I start getting into some territory that I shouldn't get into. All right, what's say? Oh, almost fired up Monster Hunter. The new update came out for Monster Hunter Wilds. It's a little overwhelming. Kind of changes how everything plays. So I don't know. It's weird. You simulcast to Twitch, you hit Twitch show chat more than YouTube, and you have to respond to Twitch chat more messages than you. Well, I mean, then they better. Those guys better. I'll interact with the nobodies in the Twitch chat. I'll make one burner account just to type to myself. I'll make it 1 pixel bigger. No one's gonna tell me how to do things. I want money for doing things my way. Though I guess that does explain why a lot of the, and what happens if I break the rules? I don't get to use Twitch anymore, that thing that I don't use anyway? I have one friend that I watch on Twitch just because I mean, I guess it makes sense according to their rules. They have to spend more time paying attention to the Twitch chat than the YouTube chat, so I go into the Twitch chat. Plus, Twitch chat has like the Nightbot and everything, and that's fun to like see the stream like pop up on the chat pop up on stream. It wouldn't be difficult to do that here. I would just have to open up a second monitor capture and just like put it up in the corner here. But there's no real point to doing that on YouTube, because if you're in the chat, you can just look slightly to the right and see the chat. And on watching it on the VOD, the chat is built in. So no real point to that. But it does make sense. I watched the Guitar Hero the Guitar Hero streamer Asai, and I wondered why his Twitch chat was... Well, no, I figured why his Twitch chat was so much bigger, because I didn't know that was a rule. I figured the reason his Twitch chat was bigger just because there were more people in the Twitch chat. But that does not appear to be it. Alright, let's fire up SMT5. Got a lot of ground to cover and not a lot of time to do it. That's not true. I have as much time as I want to do it, but... Alright, so let's swap over from twerking Squidward. That's not what I want. What are you doing? I'm hitting X. That's not what I meant to hear. I'm not meant to hit. Did I mess up this off camera? I didn't think I did. Is that gonna look stretched out and gross? Does that look a little stretched out and gross? I don't think it should. Where's my, resolution 1080? I thought I had it at... no, I don't want that. Do I not have VSync on? Actually, I always had VSync on. Oh, that doesn't... Something about that's wrong anyway. We're missing some. Yeah, I didn't check beforehand because I thought I'd gotten this one perfect last time, and yeah, well, that's probably why it looked a little wrong. There, that looks better. I knew something was wrong. Now we can see what version it is. Alright. Let's hop back into the fray. See, now I've got Monster Hunter controls on the mind, so I was hitting it wrong. What is my glory setup? Now it's been long enough that I want to check these things. I actually think I'm good for now. I don't want to get too over-leveled. Though it would be nice for certain things. We did it! I misread that as Devil Survivor character folk ability list. I'm like, I could do that. Wouldn't even be hard. The Vampire Survivors. Here's the thing. I ended up buying...
Young man, it's still far off, but I sense the presence of a powerful demon.
When they did the Saga Emerald Beyond collab, that's when I bought Vampire Survivors.
Oh, hey, did you hear that? The demon of the tower sounds like he's on a rampage.
I wonder if it's a different demon this time around.
He's super scary. He's got like a gajillion heads
That
and will
sounds the
gobble up
same.
pretty much any demon that gets too close. That's why none of the other demons ever go near the tower. I've heard rumors that he even breathes fire and spits poison and stuff.
Wow.
The demon of the tower. Seems he's a dangerous foe. Young man, before we go to Tokyo Tower, I recommend we strengthen ourselves by defeating other demons, or by recruiting them to our side.
Young man, we must level grind. Except you don't have... Well, I don't know. This... I do think the first time I fought this boss, assuming it's the same, assuming it's the same boss as the vanilla campaign, I kind of got my ass handed to me. But that's also when I learned how good dampeners were, so maybe I can handle it this time. Eek! I like that it doesn't look like she's, like, affected by, like, wind resistance at all. She's just kind of, like, floating behind you. No, I'm just chasing you for the fun of the game.
Yes.
I know Trev got really, really into Vampire Survivors, and really I haven't gotten around to playing it yet, but it does look something that I would enjoy. I do kind of like... I play RuneScape. I enjoy a good number go-up game. Thanks for your essence, Mermy. I don't know, I put 100 hours into multiple games this year alone. I know I did it for Wilds, which, you know, makes sense. Which it didn't at first, because I tapped out on Wilds content in vanilla like at like 40 hours, which is really bad for a Monster Hunter. And with all the updates and everything, I put another 80 hours into it since. What else? Pokemon Legends ZA. I put 100 hours into that fast. Come to me, Algami. Actually, no, that was another case of, like, I didn't put a whole lot of time into ZA. Like, that was another thing where I kind of tapped out at 40 hours, and then once the expansions dropped, I very quickly just kept grinding out more and more. I do enjoy a game when it has things to do in it. How about that? Oh, I don't want to deal with all these guys. They'll kick my ass. I'm a bit quiet compared to the game music. Alright, let's, That is turned down. What the fuck happened to my audio levels? Or you know what? I think I changed some of the levels around for, another stream. How's that? It's a little quiet. Okay, how's that? Oh, I can use... Well, no, let's, well... Chance of insta-kill and striking weakness. Well, did say chance. Let's drop that one more stage. Okay. Do it! Oh, I forgot I had Yoko here. I sure wish that she had a little more, she had Mamudo, that would rock. Beautiful! Of course, can't get too cocky with it yet. This wasn't the boss yet. This was just... This was just an enemy. Alright, Kodamas. I think you're weak to Zio. I'm sorry, Sudama, and I was wrong. Try Mudo. Shit. Let's go for Agi. Agi works. That sounds like you're gonna resist ice. Nope, weak to ice. Damn, okay. Shit, son. That's what we like to see. Well, I gotta keep it real with you, Abscess. It kind of looks like, the minions beforehand were the weaker ones. Boop. Alright, give me something nice. What do I get? What fun reward do I get? Alright, Magatsuhi, Wellspring, Vengeful Opportunist, Divine Garrison 3. I do want Divine Garrison 3. Next save point I get to, I'll check this out. I think there's one coming up really close.
Oh, you want some? Well, do ya? Hey, hey, hey!
Ah, crap. Lois. Did we get Sandman? No, I think you're new. Yeah, unregistered. I don't think I have better vitality. Hey, I did! Wonderful. I'll be taking that. Neat. More fusion fodder. Oh, Amino, I can't be mad at you. Okay, unless you do me wrong here. Ooh. I wish there was like a way. There might be a way. I really like what they do with like music, kind of. Well, no, actually, I don't think this would be difficult at all to do. Oh wait, no, that means I was back at a save point. Hold up. See, you get like little essentially waypoints. It's cool. I don't really love open world games, but like, what Visions of Mana described itself as an open field game, and that's kind of the vibe I get from this. It's like, okay, oh, that's cool. I don't know if I need it. Don't need that. That sounds nice. Yeah, a lot of these are just going to be like, doing your basic gameplay is just going to enhance you slightly. So you can do some whack-ass shit with the system later on.
You wish to learn this?
I saw like this one, well actually, we got a new Megami. I want to see what we can get. Ooh, Aramasa, that's what I want. And I also want to start working on strength. I looked ahead a little bit to make sure that I wasn't going to be totally hosed by the bosses coming up. And I see one is a little weak to fizz and resists all elements. So, mostly I was just looking around to see, like, what I should do for the thumbnail. I had to think pretty hard about that one. I don't want that. Fight me! Okay.
This'll do.
Week 2 Hama, which means we win. To heaven with you, beastling.
Exactly.
Ooh. I can make that work. I don't know, I want to say it's kind of nice that, like, latter-day SMT has kind of done away with needing to stack so many buffs to make them work well. Like, Persona just outright just says, like, okay, it works for 3 turns, that's it. Ah, wonderful. But in this one, buffs only ever stack up to 2 stages, so, but then they're temporary, so you have to, like, keep restocking them. Damn, this guy really wanted to join. It's like, you wanna negotiate? Sure, you got $3? Yeah? Okay, cool, I guess I can join. What was I saying? Well, because, like, yeah, in, like, the earlier games, it was like, yeah, you could set up to 4 times, but it just means, like, every fight has to start out with you using 4 turns. And then if your enemy has Dikaja, it's like, okay, well, that's the end of that. So here, when you hit Takaja, it's like, okay, well, that was like one turn of setup. So then bosses can kind of like do more than just like having Dekaja be like their main thing. Neat. Ooh, sutures are good. I think that boosts your compatibility with like elements. Yes, a demon's ice potential. I wish I could use it on Chrome, but I understand why I can't. Let's pop it into Mermaid. Because I'm going to keep Mermaid around for a bit. You better watch out. You better watch out. Okay. I'm out of dark dampener storage. Alright, do I want to take out a couple more? No. I think we're pretty good on that. Let's look at everyone's skills. Or, pretty... No, status. What about you? You don't have... You? Bufu. No, I think you'll be the place, because I'm pretty sure the boss coming up is weak to ice. So we're gonna have Yoko be the one kind of just casting, we're gonna have Yoko be the one using, like, the, fire dampeners, and then we'll have everyone else spamming ice. I should save. I think I just saved, but I think I should save again. Oh, excuse me. Wow, the big city. Ah, vertigo, I got you. You guys ever look straight up at the sky? I'll make your tummy turn. Though I only ever do it if I'm near a cliffside. That's the only time it ever gives me vertigo.
Heed my words, brethren.
She got her boobies out.
As decreed by the Seraphim, I, Abdiel, hereby take command of Bethel's holy army. Our foes are the demons of chaos, who swore allegiance to that contemptible snake!
It's just like one garter
Yet
snake.
fear not. We are all blessed with the divine protection of God himself! Warriors from far and wide, hear me now! Strike them down in the name of order! The unholy will find their deliverance by our blades!
Yay! Oh my god, it's Mortimer. Oh, Red Rocket. Satsubar! Satsubar! I'm sure that's fine.
The god you cravenly revere is dead. Slain by my own hand, that humanity might finally live unbound from their chains.
I don't know how much I like Lucifer's voice in this game.
Vile serpent, your lies mean nothing.
I think 4 did a good job with it.
I have ascended the Pillar Imperial, the throne of God. As an angel, you know what this means.
Alright, look. I'm not gonna talk anymore about that. I didn't like it at first. I've come around on it.
Uncouth behavior from my former brethren.
I do like Lucifer a lot in this game. I didn't think I was going to when they showed he was just using his classic design here. But,
Order itself has crumbled. Chaos shall envelop the world.
I think this game does have a very interesting take on Lucifer.
There shall be a true rebirth, a wholly new future. All that remains is for me to sow the seeds that shall sprout into this grand reality.
I will convert myself into atoms, and now you all have mesothelioma. Up! The mesothelioma got him. Little did he know he was eligible for compensation. Does anyone else remember those commercials, or am I just sitting here making fun of cancer to people who don't know what I'm talking about?
Lucifer, the Lord of Chaos himself. The most powerful demon there is, and commander of their legions. Shortly after our encounter, my operations ceased. It was only after I sensed your presence that I reactivated.
Thank you.
I've since recovered a portion of my memory data. Yes, I was an agent of Bethel.
Ew, we got a law
I was
demon in
sent here
us.
on an important mission. They have a base not far from here, at the Tokyo Diet Building. There, the angels of Bethel work tirelessly to protect the people. Young man, it is my guess that the angel who took your friend will also be there. Let us make our way to the Tokyo Diet Building, for your own safety.
Hey, hey! This is no time to space out! Something's coming!
I don't know, I like how this game, or at the very least, I liked how the canon of creation kind of dealt with like the forces of law and chaos. Like, as much as I love 4, it is very one-sided in one direction that makes both of them just seem like tremendous assholes. Ew. Slay, girl. Alright, positive this thing is weak to Bufu. Yes! Everyone hit them with the boof! We only have 5 fire dampeners, so we gotta be a little careful. I wanted to know if I had really any other better option, but... How hard will this ice shard hit? Not very hard. Really, Stormcaller Song isn't hitting as hard as I thought it would either. Oh no! It didn't use a fire attack! My dampener, it was wasted! Run it back. Though, if it's about to... Don't remember if it's got a fire or a poison skill it goes for here. Just throw one more fire dampener to be safe. Especially if it's going to start, like, critting. Okay. Use a spyglass and see what else I can do. Really nothing much, huh? Yeah, Frenzy, Toxic Breath. Oh, the Toxic Breath is what's going to start coming. That's dark. Maybe I should have threw a dark dampener out. Well, this might hurt. Well, it's cool. I blocked one. Gargle upon it. I want to use a Mogatoki critical, but I want to save that for just a little longer. Why are mermaids' legs like that? Because that's what makes them a mermaid. They have fishtails. To not be a snarky asshole. I think it's like part of like the one of the ones where like the myth is like, oh hey, this was a human being that got forcibly turned into a creature she didn't want to be. So it's like, oh look, you're miserable and like your transformation isn't complete yet. goes your head. Alright, maybe I should just be throwing out fizz dampeners. God damn. Had a fire attack and never used it. Maybe we can rush it down from here. I'm gonna take the chance and try to rush it down from this far. That is not going to work in my favor. Okay, let's get that fizz damper going. Oh, I only have the one. Rush it! Ooh, good one. Alright, come on, Stormcaller song. Big hit, big hit, big hit! Yes! Woo! I think we took that on a little under-leveled. I think the game wants you to be around, like, level 15 for that. Do not need Patra. Yeah, Doy's interpretation of a lot of, like, mythological creatures are pretty interesting. Well, if you saw my hair before I transformed, you would know that that certainly isn't it.
Let's work together.
Neat. Say, I like Kaneko's impressions of, like, a lot of things, but, I don't know, I guess he had things that were a lot more on the nose. Like you see Lucifer, and, like, oh, look, big demon. Big cool demon with 6 wings, but then, like, Doy's SMT4 Lucifer was, like, this, you know, cave gremlin. It was like, look, this is someone that, has been denied the light of heaven for eternity. I thought it was a pretty cool interpretation. Mostly, I'll shit-talk Kaneko nowadays because of the NFT shit. It was really funny that he, like... No, what was it? He fed all of his shit into an AI. And then it was like an AI NFT gacha or something like that that went under really quickly. Keep that in mind, viewers.
Yes.
Hooray! Put all that into strength. Just want to make sure that I have the biggest and best Aramasa I can throw when it comes to the boss here.
Hey.
True.
I haven't seen a whole lot of things where, like, Kane shows up. Devil Survivor 1 has it. And then he would, you know, well, I mean, of course he was an agent of chaos. He went against what God said. But, I don't know, he was just kind of a dude. He was just a lad. Just a bro. Just a plonker, if you will. Should get into Vampire the Masquerade. I heard good things about the first one. I heard the second one was kind of crap. Or is going to be crap. I don't know. We should get into more things.
Well, look who...
What can I get now? Oh, we can start buying essences now. Neat. Dia Ziozan. I think don't I have a Kodama on hand? I probably don't need to buy one quite yet. Second game is a good game, it's just not what people are looking for in a okay, that makes sense. I do know, I'm gonna hop on Caves of, is it Quad or Cud? I've been saying Cud. I do intend to hop on that this year. Look at all these cool things I got. That's what it is. Gold card can be offered during a demon negotiation. Wanted to check.
See you next time.
Alright. What did you have to say, my little, Tsuchigumo? Yeah, my first thought was just to, like, you know, quote-unquote try it out, but then, like, seeing, like, the updates and then, like, hearing descriptions and, like, what it actually, like, does and is. I'm like, you know what? I'm willing to hop into this sight unseen. I want to, this sounds up my alley. And it's not that pricey. No, I'm ready for a game that kind of pushes me. If I'm not mistaken, what I want is over here.
Oh, you want some? Well, do ya?
Yes. I did see, like, kind of like that with, like, Noita, that one roguelike, and that one I don't know if I'm up to. I kind of like my roguelites a little more, pussified, if that makes sense. I like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, you know? Games where, like, the entire game is, like, Zero Isle, like, just as, like, a mechanic. I'm like, oh, well... I don't know if I'm hard in the paint enough for this. What did I play recently that was, like, super just about, like, breaking the fuck out of it? Because I did play something like that, I just don't quite remember what it was. There's one game I've wanted to check out recently, it's kind of like a dungeon crawler. It's called Potato Flowers in Full Bloom. I don't remember who recommended it, but it looks good AF. I just haven't gotten around to playing it yet. Ah, wonderful. Damn straight it is. I'll be taking that, thank you very much. What have I been playing recently? Oh, you know what? I think I talked about this last time. I was playing Silent Hope. And I keep describing that one as, like, the most PSP energy game I've seen in a game since the PSP. If that makes sense.
Young man.
Ah, I remember these. Like, PSP games have an energy about them. Like, Vita games are all, like, edgy dungeon crawlers. And then, like, PSP games are, like... I don't know how to describe it. It's like, I don't know, just kind of like running through, like, dungeons and, like, improving your kit little by little. Kind of like how, what is it? Disgaea's Item World works, almost. Do I want sleep or charm? Let's leave sleep just because of, I don't think anyone's weak to charm, and I know the boss isn't.
Yes.
It's not quite like Hades because you're not, like, restarting every run with, like, some little upgrades. Like, everything, like, it's almost like Monster Hunter. Or, you know what, maybe more like Phantasy Star Online. We're kind of, like, running through your dungeon to, like, for, like, incremental upgrades. Actually, I don't need Dust Doma. Or maybe I do, but I don't have it anymore, so it's fine. But I definitely want Raccoonda because I want to... Everything I'm doing is prepare for this area's, like, big boss.
Young man,
I'm ready. Look, it's just... Uh-oh. I wasn't ready. Yeah, I guess I don't have a choice. I'm not mistaken, you're weak to light. You're not, you're weak to ice. Okay. Got a lot of dark, but I'm immune to dark, so really all I need to super worry about is Mazan. Why, I think I'm going to handle this quite well. Weaken you. Mermaid, fuck him up! Maybe I should have moved the Mermaid. Like, move Yoko to the back and move Mermaid up. Alright, definitely want to throw on the dark protection here. Oh! That's not good. Dampen that dark. 50% of his kit is dark. I think I'm safest protecting from that, right? God, I'm so good at video games. I think I bought all these ice shards, too. But it's like, you know, going through a dungeon, and then, like, it has, like, almost like a... I don't know. It kind of almost feels like it would have been, like, a mobile game at one point, because, like, you set up, like, farming-based resources and, like, blacksmithing stuff, and, like, it does take, like, actual time to, like, finish. But to kill that time, you could just go into the dungeon and start, you know, farming some more stuff. I've seen the first season. I don't know why I didn't continue on with it. Akaba Nebashi, huh? Isn't that manga about Rakugo? Does anyone here think that's funny? Does anyone here read Akane Banashi? I'd say it's good, I should recommend it, but I also haven't read a chapter in a hot minute. I don't know. For like a good few years I was like keeping up really hard with like weekly manga rotation, and then just Shonen Jump put out so much crap this year that really they started doing it at the end of last year. Like 2024's offerings were not good. That I kind of just got sick of like keeping up with it every week, and it was just kind of like bumming me out every Sunday. So I haven't super kept up with manga this year, and like I don't think I've read a new chapter of Akane for like since like June.
This'll do.
Dude, I am so looking forward to that. It is gonna be so funny when One Piece ends and like Shonen Jump just completely fucking collapses. I'll show you for getting rid of the series I like. Alright, I need to be real careful around here. There's a few really nasty demons here. But I remember once, like, I'd beaten the Hydra, I'd beaten Pazuzu, and I hadn't saved. And, like, I rushed into this without, like, thinking too hard, and then got my shit totally handed to me, and I had to, like, redo all of that. So, here's hoping I do better. So, I'm not mistaken. Do you not show up until I proc that quest? You don't look like you're here. Got a smoke ball just in case, but I'd like to not if I could avoid it. I don't know, there might be, like, a meta to, like, waiting to, activate these demons. I think they, like, recharge after a bit. Don't remember off the top of my head. And like I said, we have the Mitama stuff, so it's not like we're going to be really hurting for one demon level. Yeah, I guess the demon doesn't pop up here. There's a quest you can activate a little later in this area that, like, puts, more demons out in here that you have to beat for a quest, and they're hard. These guys suck. I do not want to deal with these. Just want to get my items and split. Out. We outie 500, boyo. Neat. That panned out. Okay. Wonderful, free glory. Uh-oh, more. I didn't think that these guys could appear. Well, at least now I can show you Aramasa. It's not, like, amazingly strong. It's when you set up a bunch of boosts, like, if you, like, activate Makatoki Critical, and then, like, fire it off, in conjunction with, like, maybe a charge or maybe a, hitting a weakness, you can do some whack stuff with it. There are, like, flat-out better versions of it later on, but for the first area, this shit rips. You can't have me. Not my nubile blue body. Neat. Make me stronger, Sophia.
Welcome to the...
Okay, I've got 115. What do I want with that? None of this shit matters to me.
You wish...
Alright, let's pop that, because we're always hitting that. If I make everyone guard, it'll be nice.
You wish to learn this.
And we'll grab that, too. Oh, what the hell. Make me strong, I must always be shooting out Magatsuhi attacks.
Welcome to...
I wanted to check out what demon fusions there are. Ooh. What are you, my dear? Oh, Sukuna Hikana. Okay. Nothing I can do about that. What can I fuse right now? Because I'm level 14. Oh, I can get Nyami Nyami. Do I want you? It's not like I'm super using Halphus right now. But I think Tsuchigumo is a little more useful for me at the moment. I'm gonna hold off on that. Okay. Let's go talk to Mermaid. Actually, it might be faster if I... Well... Hello, Ipandatara. Neat. What do you have to say?
Hey,
I finished my pink lemonade drink. Hey, if it works for you.
Hey,
I'm gonna sneeze. Oh! Thank you. I'm sure that, like, this nice, polite lady is telling me the absolute truth. And even if she isn't, I'm still going to listen. Because her skill set is more useful to me.
this'll do.
Mudo. Cluedo. I know. There's still plenty more exploring I can do here. There's a whole area I haven't looked at. I might try to rush to the area boss at one point just so I can find, like, I desperately want to hear this theme, man. I've been waiting for a whole year. It don't matter if I lose. I just want to hear it. Okay.
Here.
I don't think I have anyone with Hama. It says, I don't remember if I had Hama on Mermaid, but it don't matter. I can do it myself. That's right. I want the apocalypse to, like, actually have just, like, floating cubes. Like, up in the sky. Like, if I have to go through the apocalypse cubeless, I don't really see a point. Imagine a cubeless apocalypse. Like, why are we even here? See, look, cubes. This better not be a demon. Shit, we take those. Ah. Perfect. I do get a Kodama essence. Wonderful. I almost paid for that. Ha! Couldn't get me that time. Okay, I want to go... Yeah. Let's go to Shiba. Let us find a big Shiba heckin' pupper bork. Hey, guys. You guys want some booze and candy? Dope Boots Sentai's, yeah. I have been talking about wanting to watch, Sentai stuff. I said this because it has cubes in it. I thought that might be the impetus given the conversation thread, but, Alright, so check this out. This one's like, you can either side with Leonanshi or Apsaris, and I'm going to side with the Irish one because, I think she has better skills. We have to kick her ass. She has to die because I want to see cool things. No, Mazio's not the move here. Hell, I should... No, that hit pretty hard. Can't remember... Nope, that was a bad idea. Okay, it was just resistance. I thought she might be immune to it. There's no way she'll take that. Let's see, what am I weakest to? Is anyone weak to ice? Yeah, let's pump you up. Alright, before I swap her out, I'll see, what I'm gonna do. Not much, but it hits decent at least. I don't know. He's hitting pretty hard. Ooh, so close. Boy, she's nasty with targeting weaknesses. But not too hard. I think she's like level 12. Okay, bye. At least she didn't die. Hope these guys don't hate me. Oh, he's taking it in stride. That's what's really important. Okay. Of course, I say all these things, and I still need to watch Gundam. I've had Gundam ready to watch, and like I fully intended to watch it the day that Deltarune came out because my internet was not working with me that day, and then I didn't. I think I just took a nap, and by the time I took a nap, my internet was back. So I was like, okay, I'll just be playing Deltarune then. Mermies! Oh god, I'm being attacked by mermies. This isn't even where I wanted to be. I went the wrong way. I got attacked by fraudulent mermaids because I went the wrong way. I was gonna say My Little Mermaid, and that's not what the movie is called. Yeah, I don't think I've actually seen The Little Mermaid all the way through. Where the higgity hell is this lady? She was over there. I went the wrong way. Shit. Alas, no convenient fast travel system. We hoofing it, boys. It's almost like it's a little easy to get lost in a desert. Wee! Look at my wonderful ass. Gaze upon my sphinx. No, we're done. I don't know if I ever said like the worst term for that I'd ever heard was turd cutter. And it was especially within the context of how I heard it. Which I'll explain after I turn this mission in, as I wouldn't want to be so uncouth in front of Lady Leonon Shi. Hey! Yay. I got more quote-unquote stamina, wink. Neat.
Hey.
Don't you sass me.
No.
I learned Mudo skills because school sucks. I'm not gonna deny that it wasn't. It's not necessarily fun. Alright, what does that give me? Yeah, that's what I wanted. She gets Medea and Mamudo, which is what I wanted. Hello, Space Boy! So I want her to level up ASAP, which means... Not what I meant to do. Well, now this angel is slightly stronger. Ew, he gave me his essence. Oh, she has to be stronger. I have to be stronger than her. I can't make women read books if I'm weaker than them. I could never go on book talk. I would never succeed on book talk. You can't make a bad Irish bitch read a book if she doesn't want to. Oh yeah, but the whole context of that conversation was, apparently Bossman at one point was just like, yeah, I ordered this one guy who was just like, we were like walking and like we just saw an attractive woman and he was like, look at that turd cutter on that one. And he was like, no, don't describe it like that. You don't want to, where am I? I don't want to think about turds when I'm looking at butts. I get it, but like, if I'm admiring a butt, it's not for that purpose. Sometimes we can ignore the true function of something to admire its aesthetic function. You dig?
I see.
Oh, got one of my grimoires back. And came out at +2. We cannot do anything with Anahita right now. She would kick our ass. I actually don't think we can do anything with this for the entire first stratum. I think she's like level 24. Or maybe not. Say like a one-off mission from a game I played almost a year ago. I don't quite remember everything about it. Okay, but I am content to move forward now. Which is good, because we still have one more chunklet area before we can get to the diet building. Anyone got some gifts for me? Give me an item, Sandman. Nice. Nice! That's what we like to see. I'm so gloomy. I'm a woman. That's what I do. I gloom. Spaceboy, everyone I showed the, everyone I showed that picture of the, Conker's Gargoyle, all agreed that, boy howdy, what an image. It's also not what I meant to do. I wanted to teleport to Tokyo Tower. I was gonna say they loved it, but I truly cannot say that. But they all agreed. I put effort into it. That's something everyone can agree on. Maybe not good effort, but effort was put into it.
And so the Hydra is slain. Fine work. A pleasure to meet you, young man. I am a humble monk of Jozoji Temple. My name is Goko.
And I am very sunburned. Have you any sunscreen, young man?
I sensed a disturbance.
Because look at how sweaty he is.
My search brought me a long way, and now I roam these lands. The Buddha's guidance compelled me to save you, but I see you never truly needed my help. But surely you did not pass wholly unscathed. Pardon the
I got bit
presumption.
by a snake.
Let me give you this.
I love this guy.
I will be wandering this place for a while yet. If your path takes you across these dunes, I suggest you head that way.
Across
The
those
angels of
dunes.
Bethel gathered in that distant place. It will surely be a safe haven. For now, farewell. May our paths under the Buddha's gaze cross again one day.
He's got such a comforting voice. I'd listen to him read the phone book to me. I say that about a lot about SMT voice actors. Like DC Douglas when he did Odin and oh, man, maybe I should have gotten this. Yeah, press square and I could have gone back instead of doing all that running.
Hey! Over here! Like, seriously!
Forgot that that was an item I could use. Oops.
Hey, you were talking about angels just now, weren't you? Ooh, in that case, I saw an angel inside the city over that way.
Thanks.
Come on, let's go check it out. I'll show you myself, okay?
As I said earlier, the angels are with Bethel, and they operate out of the Tokyo Diet Building. We should meet with that angel and ask him for directions on how to get there.
Okay, time to find us an angel.
Sure thing, boss. Whee! Uh-oh. Boy, it's a good thing there's no fall damage in this game. Ah! Boop. Now, what level are you, my friend? 14, and I want one of you, and I want one of you bad. Hey! By all means, take. By all means, take! Buddy, it's all yours. Shit. Alright, is there anyone I can just shit can outright? Let's get fusing.
Welcome.
Mostly I just don't want to shit can anyone if I can get something out of them. Yeah, like Fortuna. Whoa. I remember her being good. Oh, no, I was looking at Sandman's. Yeah, Fortuna's kind of a flat upgrade over Angel. Just, yeah. Alright, let's make that. I'm pretty sure she's gonna pick up some of that stuff by herself. Like, I think she's gonna get Mazan by herself. I don't think I need to give it to her.
Pleased to meet you.
I like when she spins her little wheel. She feels like she's doing like a fidget spinner thing. My delightful zoomer, What are you packing? Good on physical, which would be pretty nice coming up, but... am I using Pilier? Not using you. Shit. No. I'm gonna keep you for now. This thing passed the Harkness test. I don't know. It kind of sounded like it was just winning, and I think we understood it because we're also part demon. So I think maybe it's fine if you are also a demon. The gargoyle, however, was totally fine. You know that guy puts on glasses and, like, reads, like, newspapers. Alright, I need that. Thank you. Come here, Bicorn. Come here, Haunts. Yeah, since we already talked to it once, and had a successful negotiation, I think it'll join us out right now. Yes. I think if you whiff it a second time there, you have to just, like, go through negotiations again. I'm pretty sure that's how all this works. I'm pretty sure that's how it worked in, like, earlier SMTs. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I haven't played a negotiation-based SMT in a little bit besides this. That's not true. I played Persona 5 last year. Yeah, it's like buy B corn.
Oh,
Being chased by Shens. Oh, shit, they're still following me. Where are they?
Here you go.
Get away from me.
Hey, uh-huh.
Get away from me, Zoomer.
Hey.
I want to get to that save point. Wonderful. Alright, now we can start kicking ass. Or we can just talk to these guys. Yeah, totally swole.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think if I go up this way... I guess we could... I know Anahita's up this way. We could see if we can handle her. Really don't think we can, but... Oh, what's the worst that happens? I die? I want to swap Tsuchigumo out.
Uh-huh.
Let's get, do we want Fortuna in here? Yeah, for Zan and Hama. These guys are assholes, oh my god. I know there's another save point up here that I want to interact with before I, commit to fighting these guys. I'm sure that won't hurt. Did I go past that save point? It's a pretty tall mountain. No, there it is. It's right there. See, we're good. We're not going to get attacked by Boyds. Ting! What do you have to say, good sir? Okay, so just pop 5 bicorns. We can do that. I think activating this mission, like, sitting in the, like, finding the exact right spot to stand on kind of caught me off guard. Well, not caught me off guard, but it was like, man, why can't I actually do it? Itabaras, that was it. I really thought you were going to be weak to Hama. And you know what? That might have been racist of me. You know what? I saw a skeleton and assumed that you would be weak to Hama. Maybe the real demon is me. Hear me out on the out. Space Boy, is your entire thing just like whipping your cock out for these streams now? Like every message you've sent in like every Conquer stream and now this has just been like one hand. Not that I blame you. Oh shit, that's 3 Leonin Cheese. Alright, what are you weak to? You are weak to Zan and Hama. Boy howdy, would have been cool if I put Mazan on Fortuna now, wouldn't it? Just pop this real fast and do it. Nice. That's the kind of hit I like to see. -1. Let's see. Yeah, Zio's hitting hard. Though then again, if she's not weak to ice, maybe Stormcolor Song will be... Yeah! That's the kind of hit I like to see. Don't even let her get a move in. Divine Garrison 4, Portent of Peril. Do not recall what that does. Yep. I didn't think I would get attacked by this enemy yet. Wait, did I misremember? I sure are misremembering a lot of these things. Sure are, wow. Hello, Huang Long! Please come closer! Yeah, this is one of those missions that basically, takes the entire game. Because by the time you can actually take on Huang Long, like, I think he's, like, level, like, 70-something. And the 4 gods that he put out are really about just as strong. Okay. Now that we've saved, let's go see if we can take on Anahita at all. I think one more level would be good, just so I can maybe fuse some crap off. Because I want new demons, and I've kind of got some old ones crapping up the place, but trying to fuse off some old crap demons are going to make 2 high-level demons, so it won't let me do it. That was one cool thing I really liked about Persona 5, where, like, if you finished one of the, Confidants, it gave you the... It gave you the ability to, fuse demons way stronger than you were, but you just had to pay a lot of money. But by the time you could do that, money wasn't an issue. I thought it was neat. No one will ever convince me Persona 5 isn't neat. Like, people like say, it's like, oh, it's overplayed, like make a new game at this point, right? But it's like, objectively, yeah, it's been longer between, like, now and Persona 5 than it was between Persona 4 and Persona 5, but, like, if you were in the trenches when Persona 4 was the new hotness, and, like, it was always constantly getting spin-offs, like, I'm used to it, man. I've played these games, and at least I like Persona 5's cast more than Persona 4's. Hello, madam. I like her design. Not just because she's got her cooch out, but, like, just the fun, like, the way that the tablets move sometimes. Yeah, I don't see why not. Alright, what level are you, my dear? Oh, 18. I can maybe swing that. Weak to fire, Zio absorbs ice, and immune to Hama. I think getting Tarunda up on you should be the first priority. I should maybe switching to a better party for this. Oh shit, she hit Yoko really hard. Alright, who wants to be in here instead? Is there anyone immune to ice on my squad? No. I'd like to send you up, but you're weak to ice. A lot of my demons that can actually work here are weak to ice. You resisted, and I can throw Poisma? Let's see how this pans out. That's resistant, but not immune. It landed! Oh, that rips. Uh-oh. Forgot that I'm light weak now. Neat. Alright, how do I want to play this? I think we still might be a little too under level to handle this now, but, like, we could probably do it by stream's end. Okay, thank you. Poisma was good, but I'm not going to be able to consistently rely on that. I think her best skill is, ice-based. Let's take a look-see. Yes! Hellish Spurt. Oops, I'm immune. You know what? Let's fire it back with our own Amagatoki. How far can I get you down before I have to worry? Nice. Alright, I think we'll be able to knock her out next round. That missed, that would have rocked. Perfect! I wanted to skip along just to hit the weak ones, just in case if I missed and I ran out of a lot of press turns, I wanted to get an Ice Dampener up. Neat! That worked out a hell of a lot better than I thought it would. So you can do some fun things with this game. I remember liking her because I think a Hellish Spurt is like a straight up upgrade to Stormcaller song. Why sing when you can spurt? Neat. Well, it's like when the objective term for or not just the objective term, but a objective term would be like it's like you ever see in books with it when someone interjects with something really fast, they're like, it's like, oh, he ejaculated. And it's like, that's, like, I guess objectively that works, but please don't say that.
Aha. Welcome.
Alright. 229. Maybe that's what I was thinking. That's why I thought of her level like that. Alright. What new levels do I get? Portent of Peril is pretty cool. Kindred Fair. I forgot I had to unlock that. I don't think I got a Stoma Field for a long time. So that's super useful. But that looked like it was. How many glory crystals am I popping? Or am I packing? 9. Wonderful. Fortunately, all I had to do was eat some glory crystals. Glory crystals are what I call the little, like, dried up, like, bits of jizz at the glory hole.
Welcome.
Well, I was sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Kindred Favor. Alright, I have enough for Kindred Favor and Divine Garrison 4.
You wish to
Perfect.
return.
Okay. And now I can go back to that mermaid. What are we at? About halfway through the stream. Don't know if I want to just like take like a mad dash to get to the boss, because there's no way I'm gonna beat the boss like this. But fuck, if I could just hear that theme, I'll be so happy. Like, I've been sitting here like, I'm gonna do it for like an entire year. I have hyped this up so much in my head. Oh, great. Look, gamers, we really helped this mermaid out. Yeah, I think you get a free mermaid if you go up there, but we already have one. All skills of all MPs will cost 1 piece for one's turns. Neat. Realized I was beefing that halfway through and decided to just lean into it. I'm glad he's having fun. Oh, actually, you know what? Now that I'm back in, I forgot there was one more thing I wanted to do.
Welcome.
Sophia, my glory, let's fuse some demons. Alright, I can get a McCoy. Do I want a McCoy? Yeah, I'm not using Zutun She anymore. It's kind of like a nice mix of the two. Zio, Trifuri, doesn't really have a whole lot going on. No, I don't think I want you, actually. Oh, maybe we can make Yami Yami now. Meow. Yeah, let's make Yami Yami. Put Mazan, Bufu, and maybe Mazio, just in case I run into something cool.
Is this demon?
Perfect. Plus, it's cute. It goes.
Return.
Sounds like Glep. Oh my god, we finished watching Smiling Friends Season 3, and it was so good. Alright, you always want Nyami Nyami in the back, just because of, increase the damage of user's ice attacks based on the number of hits dealt by allies during the turn. So you put it in the back, and it gets the most effect from it. Mermaid is probably still objectively better, but, maybe I just want to use Nyami Nyami for a little bit. Yami Yami is new. I haven't gotten to use it. That one's exclusive to SMT 5. I swear there was a bit of, like, mermaid lore about, like, women who were, like, transforming into mermaids through a curse. And, like, that's where, like, that one's coming through. It's, like, the misery of, like, being in the process of, like, being caught in between worlds. You get a little bit of Ariel in there. Or a little bit of Desparial. I don't know if it was what people were just predicting or if it was like an initial pitch for SMT4 Apocalypse, but like a lot of people thought that like the main girl in it, Asahi, was like going to become part demon halfway through and like be mermaid. But that was not the case. That did not happen. Though I guess Mermaid's been like a real like hit with the fandom, because like it's like I think like in every major SMT release since then, Mermaid has popped up in some fashion, besides like Persona 5 Royal. Like, obviously big in Apocalypse. Pretty sure she pops up again in Strange Journey Redux. She has her own mission in Soul Hackers 2. Pretty prominently displayed here. I think Mermaid was a pretty big hit. And what's not to love? It's a mermaid. Everyone loves mermaids. I don't know if she's like sufficiently fish core enough for Ace though. She's got the woman part, but does she have enough of the fish part? Is it enough for Ace? Can't stop me. Just one E-Pun to Tara, huh? I'm pretty sure they're weak to Zan. No, weak to Hama. Okay. Fortunately, I have that on hand. Oh, that wasn't very strong at all. Ouch. Alright, let's swap out, Mermaid's got Hama, right? No, Mermaid did not. I almost messed up. You've also got Medea. Am I out of demons with Hama? I think I fused all my Hama demons together. Yeah, whoops. Didn't think about that. Oh well, light chart time. Heavy light attack, neat. Oh, good thing I didn't use that. Everyone must experience the joy of the legged mermaid. Everyone will experience it in their own fashion. Me, man. Oh god, are we about to get attacked by the Jatayu here? Yeah, we need to hurry up. If that thing attacks us, we're fucked. Oh, please don't see me. Please don't see me. Gamers, I avoided it. Hey, friend. Oh yeah, this quest. Yeah, we are not anywhere near strong enough to beat Jatayu yet. But I can make it work. Well, it just ends up being a stealth mission is the thing. And as long as you have smoke balls, you can beef it once or twice. So let's get a little further along. Oh, no, wonderful. It's brought me back. Wonderful. Cool. Never mind. Let's go see if we can take on Jatayu. I haven't really wanted to go through Strange Journey again. I'm kind of more in the mood for replays than for new things. Don't know what that says about the state of the industry right now. I don't know, I guess there's just nothing coming out right away that I'm super interested in. Besides, like, you know, Deltarune, but, like, that's... Yes! I cannot believe I made that. Okay. Deltarune's probably not going to pop up for, like, at least another 6 months. Well, I mean, no, all he said was not in the first half of 2026, which probably is, like, more akin to, like, maybe another Halloween release. I think we're well, I mean, really at this point of the year we better. But I sure hope that we're less than a year away from it, because there's barely any 2025 left. 1 year from now, there'd barely be any 2026 left. Though a 2026 release date does mean if he put it out on December 31st, he'd be technically correct. Well, no, not technically, he'd be objectively correct. Dude, the Larian stuff was so awful to see. I'd avoided Baldur's Gate... Am I being attacked? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, I thought I avoided it. Everyone be cool, everyone be cool. Oh, fuck, I'm host. I cannot believe that shit worked. I cannot believe I got away with that shit. Holy crap! I had avoided Baldur's Gate 3 at this point just because, like, every time I felt like I was interested in getting it, it'd be like, oh, hey, we released this new major update that changed a bunch of things. And I'm like, after that happened, like, twice, I was like, okay, like, I'm just gonna wait till this game is actually complete. And now that it looks actually complete, I don't want to actually give Larian money for it now, so... Whatever. Guess I'll take it. If I even want to play it, I don't know. Baldur's Gate 3 is huge, isn't it? I don't know, this might be a me thing, but, like, I always hear people talk about it. It's like, oh yeah, I've got, like 500 hours in Baldur's Gate 3 and I've never gotten through Act 1. Like, every time I beat Act 1, I just want to end up replaying it, and I'm like... How people enjoy their games is not up to me. They paid it, they should get to enjoy it how it is, but, like, I don't know why, like, it sticks in my craw, and I'm like, well, do you really like the game if you've never beaten it? But then, like, I don't know, there are parts of games that I do enjoy that, I don't know, there are games that, like, nowadays I'd probably just, like, start the beginning of and not finish, because I'm like, oh, well, I've hit all my favorite parts, but it's like, you haven't even gone that far, you don't know, you haven't, I don't know why that specifically sticks in my craw so bad. Yeah, but, like, imagine if you put all the hours necessary into beating it, but just because you were replaying part 1 over and over again because you had no curiosity as to what lay beyond that. I don't know, maybe that's not a fair reading, but...
Aha. Welcome to the...
I don't know, Pokemon kind of feels a little different. Like, you're not me, you're not playing Pokemon for the story. But like I said, Pokemon would probably, like, fit the bill of that one. Like, sometimes, like... If I want to fire up, like, Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow, sometimes I'll just do, like, enough to beat Brock and Mount Moon, and then once I start Cerulean City, I'm like, okay, well, that was a fun way to burn an afternoon. I do kind of like how, like, nice, simple, and, like, good feeling the beginning stretches of RBY are.
Here you go.
I don't know, in a similar vein, I remember once in 2010, it was like, oh, like, what's your favorite game of all time? It was, like, on a forum. And someone was like, I used to say it was Final Fantasy X, but, like, at this point, like, I've beaten Final Fantasy X so much that, like, it means nothing to me now. Like, I get nothing out of this. Like, if I put it down, I just, like, I've tapped out anything I could want to do with Final Fantasy X. And I'm like, man, that's a really sad thing to say. But then, like, when I was going through Red, Blue... Well, it was just Blue, I think. I think I was just doing Blue because I needed to get a couple Pokemon to finish my decks in Red that I'd started in, like, 2016 on the 3DS. And, like, I'm always like, yay, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, fun! And, I don't know, like, I started, like, playing through it, and I was, like, halfway through, I was like, man. I don't know if I, like, I don't want to keep doing this, like, like, that was, like, the moment I'm like, oh, man, if I hit that, like, Final Fantasy X, like, I've gotten everything I can out of this game with red, blue, and yellow. It's like, no, that can't be.
Here you go.
But it is possible, just because, like, I've played red, blue, and yellow so much. Hello, Sarah's Frog. Vengeance is very fun. I'm having a very good time with this stream. Haha, not you, buddy.
Hey.
Not the time! It's me and Yoko. Standing 3 feet apart so we know we're not straight. Oh dear. I was pronouncing it right. Oh shit. It's her.
Was
Okay.
that truly the best an angel could do?
Just had her whole ass out.
Oh. Quite rare to see a human in these parts. How fortunate we should meet. Allow me to guide you to a most sacred place.
Let me hear your theme, woman. Oh shit. This wasn't in vanilla, so I didn't know this was about to happen. Oh wait, is it boss time?
Where are we?
This is the sacred home where the Kadishtu offer up prayers to our god. The most hallowed resting place of the Mother. The primordial chaos who shall one day awaken again. Rejoice and be glad, servants of the Horned God. For this day, you have the honor of being a sacrifice to Mother.
I don't want that. I finally get...
Nama of the Kadishtu, command you.
Finally, I get to hear the theme! I'm gonna crank this up real quick, like...
Wail and lament. Your anguish shall become the Magatsuhi that I seek.
Please be good. I did think there was going to be more setup to the Kaddish too, but... Okay. Oh. This was not the theme I was expecting, but I guess it makes sense. It's okay, I'm not disappointed. Okay. A lot of dark. Capitulate to play. Is the script... Well, I mean... No. We have to beat this boss here and now. Oh, fuck. It's all charmed. Alright, how do I play around this? God damn. Oh, I wish I had an Amrita shower.
You okay?
Oh, great. She healed. Okay, great. Yo, go! Get your hand out of your pants! Actually, can I change? I can. Alright, you need to get out of here, Fortuna. Let's get Bicorn in. Blocks Dark, has the physical to hit. I think you're gonna be our, I think you're gonna be our big guy here. Nice.
Not yet.
Could you please stop casting Tia on her, for Christ's sake? Oh, God. Here, Lean on She will block Dark. Oh, I see. Alright, we're looking better now. Whew, okay. Really not what I meant to do, but I'll take it, honestly. Don't do that. Alright, so now we have 3 people out that block Dark. One that blocks Charm. Let's get charging. Hey, plus we have our healing if we really need it. Boop. And let's... Who else is immune? And screw it, just get Yoko back out.
Let's go.
Neat! One missed. Which means as long as I can just keep Yoko up so we can keep getting Amrita showers out, that's all I care about. Well, better the Chalice Belt than the other kind of Chalice. You know what I'm saying? You know, the famed Chalice is made famous by, what's his name? Good old Yandev. You know what? Let's pop a Mugatoki here and see if we can't rush this a bit. Nice. Nice! Alright, we're, this is gonna be a good round. Do I have, like, a physical item? Like, do I have, like, instead of, like, Ice Gem or Fire Gem or anything, it's like, actually, maybe Light Gem would be nice. Good move. Yeah, but I want a strong... I want, like, a magical version of my fist, you know? I really don't think I have to worry too hard about your darkness. Or maybe if you're gonna life drain, but... most of my guys are immune to this, and capitulate to pleasure can't actually hurt me. Yeah, we're gonna have to treat this like Final Fantasy Tactics and just use both of our fists at the same time. Everyone's at full HP, too. Boy, you can kind of shut Nama down, huh? Second Amoga token, I would have rocked her. They give you a lot of dark immune demons here. The charm would have been annoying, but you can't follow up on it at all. Yoko, punch her out! Neat!
Now that was a surprise. Just who are the two of you? Your power is far greater than that of ordinary humans. Regrettably, I am unable to offer you in tribute. So I suppose I must release you for now.
We can always run it back if you want.
Yet. I will not forget this indignity. I hereby vow to tear you apart with my own hands.
Unless you happen to have a dark weak demon. Don't know what I'm gonna do if you try pulling that off. A dark immune demon, rather. Big hat.
And so we have found it. The key to the resurrection.
It was really funny because, like, Lilith's regular design was in base SMT5, and they took it out when they released Vengeance to make room for Kadishtu Lilith. I mean, throwing a rock is generally a pretty good tactic in battle. If someone just whipped a rock at your head when you weren't expecting it, that wouldn't be good. It's not just a pebble. Like, if someone hit you in the eye with, like, an actual rock from someone strong enough to swing a sword around.
I felt the presence of a powerful demon. What transpired here?
We were attacked, and we defended ourselves. That's all.
I see. Then you humans have routed our enemy. You must be commended for such a feat.
We didn't do it for you, so there's no need to thank us.
Oh, Yoko, you're such a delightful dickhead.
Regardless, any happenstance which benefits the preservation of order is cause for celebration.
I feel like you need to have, like, some level. I know that, like, swords are supposed to be light, but, like, strength probably comes with endurance in that regard. Like, if you're practicing enough to be put on the front lines, like, as a knight.
For you two paragons of strength. Do you know of
Yeah, but a bow takes special training. Anyone can whip a rock.
Up ahead is a Bethel stronghold. Unfortunate souls who have wandered into Dot are being provided shelter there. If you are seeking a safe place to rest, make for the Tokyo Diet Building. Now, I take my leave.
Like a crossbow, probably. But crossbows cost money. You can pick up a rock. I don't want that. Sorry, Nyami Nyami, I don't want you to have that skill. It's not very good. I finally got to hear the Kadishtu theme, and I'm gotta say I was hoping for a little more. Maybe there's a better one later on. I was worried that we were just gonna, like, pop her and then, like, she'd just be gone for the entire game, and I'm like, well, that wouldn't be a very threatening introduction to this. The whole force that was supposed to come in. Well, that's all I wanted strength for, so I guess I can stop building that up for now. Unless there's more to it later on. There might be. Well, and we'll have to probably fight her, but I'll have better demons by then. That'll be better equipped for it.
By the way,
I urge you to stop and rest here where it's really hot. Unless it's like a cold desert. That's the jacked thing about deserts, man. They're, like, already super hot, so you gotta bundle up. So you gotta, like, strip down, like, nice and loose, and then, like, night falls, and now it's freezing. It's like pick and choose, you know? Ooh. Well, it's not like I'm gonna use you anyway, but I can pass Tarakaj on to, like, someone that I, It's more just for, like, passing skills along at this point. Where did you... I went to demon fighting school. This girl hasn't done shit. This girl posts on Gaia Online. We're fighting alongside Boxy. What do you got going on, bud? Shit, okay. I don't really know if it was like a school. I think it was just like raised in like a... Well, I don't know. If it turns out that Yoko is a Kuzunoha, I'll be content. That seems like she's more like... Well, not necessarily on the side of demons, but like... I don't know, Raiho wasn't really an agent of order or chaos. I don't know, Raiho is like probably the closest to like, well, just like a good, like, strong neutral protag. Yeah, but I don't think we learned about demon fighting here at school. It's just a normal regular school. No demon hunting electives. To my knowledge. The protagonist seemed a little shocked that, demons seem to be existing.
This'll do.
Weak to fire! Oh, and Kuzunoha. Well, I don't know if it's like a school, necessarily, though. It's like... Since, like, he's part of a clan, that kind of felt like it was just like... I mean, I guess objectively, anywhere you learn is a school. So if, like, you are part of a clan that's whole thing is teaching you how to do a task, I guess objectively that is a school. Is there any other item I wanted around here? Yeah, a couple. I need to recover. I need to save. Just because we beat that boss back handily doesn't mean I want to do it twice. Because we beat that demon off with a handy doesn't mean I want to do it twice. Yeah, I was just over here. Yeah, part of the verticality is like, I don't know. This has dungeons objectively. It's just that the world is one big dungeon. I've been calling it the Shadow of the Erdtree style just because of, like, how much the Shadow Realm there is, like, turning a world map into a dungeon. But clearly games obviously did it before Shadow of the Erdtree. It was just Shadow of the Erdtree was the first one I saw, personally. So now it's forever painted how I interact with the world. I like Shadow of the Erdtree. I liked Elden Ring in general. It took me a second. I didn't like Elden Ring at first. Mostly just I'm like, well, I don't want it to be open world. The Dark Souls did not have the open world. This is just making everything take longer. But then, I don't know, once I looked things up a little bit to kind of get myself situated in this world, I almost want to say that more S&T games don't have alignments than do, but I don't know if that's necessarily true. Plus, Rhino 2 does have an alignment system. I think. I don't know if it factors into endings or not, but I know you can align yourself. Hello, Evie. How'd cards go? I could swap you out now that I don't really need you. Let's get Mermaid back in.
Let's go.
Devil Survivor 2? No. Its endings, like, kind of factor into, like, beam alignments. Like, they're not like, oh, this is definitely law, but, like, you can tell, like, this person's morals align with how law tends to be, or this person tends to be how chaos tends to be. I suppose. Ah, wonderful. No, Soul Hackers did not. That was pure one ending, one way to go through it. I could make the argument that actually there's no real argument about it. It's like it's writ pretty clear that the party members in Soul Hackers 2 very much fit with alignments, but that one also only has one ending. I mean, it technically is two, but we'll get there when we get there. This year for sure, gamers. Then there's like a bunch of the ones that didn't come over that I can't say for sure, like Rond, or like Gita and Matami Tensei. And I don't know for sure if those have them or not. But then, like, none of the Personas have alignments.
This'll do.
Or, oh, maybe 1 or 2 did. I don't know. I haven't played really enough of them. I know 2 has its own weird endings, but I don't know if those count as alignments. God damn, Evie, kick ass. Ah! I got sucked. Azuchi, you big fat bastard. Do you want to join my team? Ah, wonderful. I forgot about Persona. Okay. Yoko, take a few hits. I have to talk to this guy. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, no. Persona 5 is definitely, like, significantly more chaos-coded. I thought that's what made it interesting at first. It is kind of fun to, like, assign, like, the alignments to endings in, like, games that don't necessarily have one spelled out for it. Like I said, I put a lot more thought into S&T or to Soul Hackers than, like, most people do. And I love thinking about, like, how, like, that plays around with the alignment system that it doesn't have, but, like, very clearly uses the ideas from it. I need to pop these bicorns. Boop. So are you gonna join the Beyblade weekend? I don't know, I'd say Persona 3 is probably more on the neutral scale. I was gonna say, 4 is a little more law-coded, if you want to say, like, picking out the truth is, like, But I could also make the argument for neutral in that, hey, Kimba. I could make the argument for neutral on Persona 4 just for being, like, seeking out the truth no matter how good it feels to, like, slip into any other kind of lie. Whereas, in the more, like, authoritarian S&T endings. Law in itself is also its sort of lie perpetuated by Jehovah. Like I said, it's a fun thing to think about. Oh, he gets scared. You ever seen a scared horse? They get frightened if you scare them. I saw this one video that made me lose my shit. It was so funny. Of, like, this, He had to have been a toddler that was, like, super excited to see this donkey. And the donkey was also super excited to see him. So he just, like, started, like, screeching in happiness as donkeys are wont to do. And the kid was like, oh, like, clearly scared out of his wits and just booked it across the entire zoo. It's such a funny video. Yeah, that's not what the... Objectively, yeah, you're correct. But it's sure... The game sure tries to make you think that that's not what it's trying to do. And I don't necessarily know if that's the developers, like, trying to make a statement. I just think that they genuinely... I already forgot his name. He worked on Metaphor now at this point. I genuinely don't think the director of 3 through 5 was intelligent enough to realize what he was writing with Persona 4. Kid made an ass out of himself. Stop. Fuck off. That's why I wasn't really excited for Metaphor, just because I'm like, I don't need to play another game from this guy. That's okay. Is it a coincidence that the best parts of Persona 5 are the ones that he didn't write? Quit sucking me, old man.
Hey, hey, hey!
I was gonna say, is there anything here? I'm gonna bet dollars to donuts this is gonna be where a mission takes place. Tends to be if there's like an empty area that looks like it shouldn't be empty, there's gonna be something there eventually. If that sounds like colonialism, I'm sorry. It's not what I meant. Oh shit. We don't want to fight him yet. I think with Persona 3... I don't know. You could see where how would it be colonial? I'm stretching an exaggeration to be funny for comedic effect. Wonderful. I actually think I did want to be over here. It's like a European sees a nice empty thing and is like, something should go here. Without realizing that it only looked empty to their wide eyes. I don't know. I'm making something out of nothing here. I'm trying to make something out of nothing. Call that matter creation the way I can't fucking do it. You know what? I think it's important that, like, we beef bits on occasion. I think we learn just as much from failure as we do from success. What were I gonna say about Persona 3? It's like, you can kind of just see, like, even in Persona 3, like, or I don't... No, Persona 3, I think it was maybe still better about writing women than his later games would be. Because that's his big, weak spot to me, is that he fucking sucks at writing women. And I don't know if he had, like, other people, like, working on side of it, but, like... Or just, like, trying to stick closer to the idea of, like, making an actual dating sim instead of just, like, a romance-themed visual novel. And that you have to actually keep track of these women and they have, like, very realistic reactions if you don't manage that. And I don't know if, like, that was him, like, thinking, like, oh, yeah, that's how it would react, or, like, oh, hey, this is how the genre works, so this is how I have to do it. Which is also why I don't really care much for Reload, because by taking that bit of friction out, it inadvertently makes the whole thing worse. It was in the game for a reason. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a glitch.
This'll do.
Alright. I think there's a meme on here. Yes! Would you participate in a Mega Man tournament? Like a speedrunning kind of thing? Your classic chops up to that? That came out a bit more aggressive than I meant for it to. If someone put an NES controller in front of you and said, please, here's a speedrun with a $5 entry fee, a speedrun tournament with a $5 entry fee, how fast are you beating Mega Man 3? No, how fast are you beating Mega Man 5?
Oh, you want some? Well, do ya?
I would like to see it like a Battle Network tournament. Battle Network is like PvP is like a really fascinating thing to me, with like how much of it's like live action versus, you know what I mean, like action RPG versus like the turn based of like going into your menu. Though I don't know, it's like kind of like boxing, isn't it? In that you fight for a bit and then you take a break to like reorganize and get your strats together. Same concept, right? Yeah, after this, I'm gonna watch a Mega Man Battle Network tournament. Or just like a couple PvP fights of it. My big thing is I'm not very good at Mega Man Battle Network, so like, the idea of like trying to like do it competitively is frightening to me. Weak to fire. All I'm seeing is that you're not immune to ice. Thought I had more fire out here. Do I not really have that many fire demons? Do I have any fire demons? Battle Network 6, that makes sense. It kind of figures by the time you get to the end of his series, it's got a little more going for it competitively. Not weak to dark. Well, let's get Leon on Shi out here. I'll say the only Battle Network that I've really played is 5. Because the only reason I bought a Mega Man Battle Network game was because I got really into the Inti Warrior manga. And, oh, that hurt. Okay, there goes Mermaid. I got really into the Inti Warrior manga, so I wanted to play as Proto Man, but then I went to the store and they were like, well, we got Team Colonel, and I'm like, okay. And then later they introduced Colonel in the manga. I was like, okay, cool, I feel good again. Perf, back in action. No crits, huh? Ha! Take that. I do need to actually, like, play 5. I started playing through the Classic Collection last year, and, I don't know, I kind of got a little, like, after, like, I ended up, like, not liking 2 and 3 as much. Well, I ended up really not liking 2 as much as I remembered. And I liked 3 well enough, but, like, by that point I was like, alright, I'm kind of done. But, like, it's been a year, I should probably pick up 4, 5, and 6. Oh, I was hoping for 2 crits on that. I don't know, I feel like most people, if anyone's gonna play a classic game, it's probably 2. Well, Boss Gauntlet, like, that's just a thing with all Mega Man games. Well, no, my favorite Mega Man games are the Zero games. Team Colonel's the canon, one of the most content. Here's the thing, man, like, I never beat 5. I really just kind of shit my way through the game, like, was not very good at it. It took me, like, years, like, of, like, picking it up and putting it down after a month, because I'd get lost all the time. And by the time I got to the final boss, like, I realized that, like, my kit was just so fucking bad, I would have to execute on a level that I just could not execute on to actually beat it. So that I've never beaten 5. I need to knock that one out at some point. That's been weighing on me. That's my big gamer moment. People look at me and think, I bet that guy hasn't beaten 5, and I can't prove them wrong. They're right, I haven't beaten 5. It weighs on me so heavily. Alright, I can fit 3 more demons. Let's grab an Ippon Datara. I want this thing. Join me, strange man. Or my lover. Ah, great. Gamers, we got a homophobe. Okay, but go lay down. No, I love you. Oh my god, I'm dying. Let's run that one back, huh? I got plenty of sodas. You can have one. Okay. I love you, Kimba. Go lay down. Whew, that got scary. I don't know, he told me to kiss the floor after I asked him that. That felt pointed. He was gonna hurt me because of of my proclivities. Okay. Okay. That's what I wanted to do.
Welcome.
Let me see them miracles, girl. Unyielding will. I've already seen that one, my bad. Vengeance. I try not to let them die too much. Cornered demons may beg for their lives. Someone made unwelcome advantage. I would just tell them to fuck off. If they kept pushing, but they said one thing off the cuff, and he was just like, alright, bite the curb. An enemy makes contact, so if I fuck up, I'm still fine. Maka is really not a concern. I want this. Beg. Warrior's Conception, huh? That one's nice. These would both be very nice. Also very nice. And those can wait. Yeah, let's do that. It's like, glory's really not an issue, so... Okay. I need some wind spells coming up. What's Beast Eye? Raises accuracy. Do I want to... Yeah, I guess I don't have much of a choice. We can probably drop Aramasa then. Yeah, let's drop Aramasa if we don't really need that anymore.
How is this?
We can always go get it back. Oh, Brad, I'm not gonna Sudama nuts. Actually, no, I didn't want the wind spell. I misremembered what I was doing. Alright, well, do we have anyone that's resistant to force? Sure got a lot of jackasses weak to it. I'll just guard when it comes up. Alright, what can I do? I'm level 18 now, which means I can make Andras! I do not want to give up any of the... I'm definitely not giving up Leon and Chi for fucking Andras. No, that's not happening. Here, what can I use to, like, get rid of you? That's the issue, is that a lot of these guys just end up being too strong. Yeah, no.
Return.
I thought about buying the Legacy Collection, but, like... I don't know. I was gonna say, like, I kind of like the idea of having save states for it, but, like, my big thing was, like, I put them on my 3DS. So, I'm not save stating. I do know I want to grab 11 off of that sale. I've had it on my wish list for a while, thinking like, when it goes under $9, I'll grab it. So it's under, it's like $4.50 now, isn't it? So I should probably grab 11. I think we're at a decent enough level to take on the big boss of this area. Well, save states for Battle Network specifically, like, and just in case I want to, like, farm a certain chip, and I found, like, an enemy, and I don't want to, like, I don't want to have to, like, go find it again. I don't know. Really, I did say my only experience playing Battle Network was 5, but I did watch H.C. Bailey's Let's Play of 1. And that was a good Let's Play. I don't know, like, some of, like, those, like, movement challenges in Battle Network is kind of, like, at the beginning of Battle Network 2, where you have to, like, avoid those, like, steam pillars. The timing on that is real fucking tight, so I could save state and just, you know, try to get the timing right on that. Battle Network Legacy Collection 1 and 2 are $20 together right now. Shit. I was gonna say, because, like, the main ones I want to play, like, well, I don't know, I should play 2 and 3. I should play 2 and 3. But then the ones I really want to play are, like, finally beating 5 after all this time and then experiencing 6. But I should really beat 2 and 3 before I do 6, because then I won't want to go backwards. Okay, I think I've gotten all the missions I can do. Well, it's just 'cause I feel like the definition of a Let's Play changed a little bit. Or rather, how I do Let's Plays is definitely not the style anymore. I see a lot of people like, oh, let's play this, and it's just like a stream archive, and I'm like, that's not what a Let's Play is. Or at the very least, I don't know, like... Every Let's Player I watched used it as an interactive walkthrough, so that's what I always assumed it was. Because from what I explain, what I know about Battle Network is, it's like 2 is a vastly improved sequel to 1. 3 is also awesome. 4 is irredeemable dog shit. 5 isn't very popular, and 6 is considered the best. Okay.
Hallelujah.
I feel like I'll definitely enjoy 5 now that I'm, like, older and know what the hell I'm doing in life. That one section where it was like, you like jacked into a koi statue, and like there was a whole dungeon inside the koi statue that was like Japanese themed. That fucked me up for so long. Like, I think that was the first time I ended up like putting a game down for like a year and like not coming back to it for a while. I've seen enough things that I can use pattern recognition to at least solve my way through the majority of RPGs, I'd say. Especially if they were made for children. Whereas when I was a children, it's true, I do have game FAQs. I had it back then too, but I had to ask my mom to get on the internet, and if I did it too often, she'd be like, why don't you just like try actually playing the games? I'm like, well, because I can't fucking figure it out. Just need a little help getting through this section. She's like, no, you can do it. I'm like, ah. I got a distinct feeling these guys don't like the Onis. She's just fine. She's just here because she wants to be an ass. Or, she's not really being an ass, she's just vibing. A woman shouldn't have to have a purpose to exist. A woman should just be able to exist. Yeah, but Cyber Sleuth was like a Vita game. Those feel like they're made for like the kind of sickos that would like a game complicated enough that you could use game FAQs to help out with it. Uh-oh. I don't think those guys are gonna be happy. Let's take a look at his digs. Does it rain in here? Yeah, I get. Well, shouldn't you like sleep over here and? Because look, your fire is exposed to the rain if there's ever there. This does not feel like a good setup, Mr. Oni. Look at him spin. Nothing I can do about that. I could have walked away, couldn't I? I'm sure I can handle an Oni. Stop him! He's vibing too hard! Oh, this song rocks.
This'll do.
Light, electric, and some statuses.
Your turn. Go.
You know what? Good point. Maybe the Oni was smarter than I gave him credit for. I think I can land a charm on him. Neat. No, that's those are good pieces of advice. I'll keep them in mind. Thank you very much. Oh my god, I'm getting my dick kicked clean into my body. Fizz dampener. There's some like skills you can use to swap out more party members at once, but this early in the game, it's mostly just like a limitation. You'll unlock the ability to do better. Well, it was horny just long enough for it to be useful. Now let's see if we can finish this shit off fast. That is not looking good, fam. sounds familiar. I know, Soul Hack... Oh, God. Hey, missed. Alright, we win. Soul Hackers 2, has a skill that does it. We're cutting that a little close. Okay, no, we win. Yes. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Lol. He's just giggling slightly. Gamers, we get the Raptor Talisman. That's kind of like what Capitulates a Pleasure does. Raptors are an inherently horny species. Yeah, I'm not sure why the quest NPCs are always just called Demon. The Nahobino gets slightly more racist when he's on like a side mission. Hey, I replaced the fizz dampener I used. We did all this just for 900 in EXP. Now keep that in mind, viewers, because he's not telling the truth. Or maybe he is, who knows? You know what? I should heal. Use a lot of MP on that fight. That's like... I used to be a little more upset. Like when SMT4... Actually, no, I think Strange Journey did this too. How they, because physical attacks, you used to have to use HP for that. And then they stopped using that, and I was like, well, that's... kind of feels like it's taking some of the strategy out of it. But then they had it so, like, just all spells use a metric shitload of MP at all times anyway, so it's like, okay, well, you're still having to manage resources pretty hard. Like, I'm fine with this. This still feels like it's balanced in an interesting way. Yeah, just gotta, like, run roughshod over characters. Did I not heal? Whole reason I went there and I forgot to heal.
This'll do.
Just saved, forgot to heal. That's fine, I need to go back anyway. Do I want to drop anything for Raccoonda? Yeah, you don't need Dia. We have Medea for that. That's fine. I wanted to check out the... I wanted to buy some stuff from Gustav anyway. Do you have anything new, my good sir?
You brought Maka? Hey, not bad.
Ooh. Oh, well, no one's gonna have... I'm never gonna have elements handy.
Counting on ya.
Alright, get some more shards.
Say, look at, say, thanks. Look at, say, thanks.
I don't need ice dampeners for anything coming up, so... Alright, run it back. We are gonna get our steps in today, by God. You know what I also keep forgetting is an option? I can just save wherever I want. I don't have to keep running back to save spots before bosses. It's on the bottom of the screen. I don't have an excuse. I also didn't have to walk that far because this would work. Okay. I get so needle focused on what I'm doing. So later. Needled in, laser focused.
Be careful.
I'm gonna kick his ass. Oh shit. He looks big. You revealed his horse pen this to me. Shit, level 20. Weak to Zeo. You guys are weak to Hama. Wonderful. Maybe? Fortunately, that doesn't eat up all your turns. If a status misses. This, I should probably just swap her out. Here, you've got AoEs. Let's bring you in. Good thing I didn't bring in Mermaid. I get that reference, kinda.
This'll do.
Zio and Hama. Alright, let's focus on you for this turn, then. You need to heal. And let's go for Heat Wave. Boop! Ow! Jesus, that hurt! Oh, Jesus. Oh, that'd be cool. I do love a nice physical reward for being good at a video, or at some variety of competition. Nope. Not what I wanted. I am very surprised that she lived. Oh my god. Okay. Yes! Oh my god, I did not think I was going to pull that off. Hey, we got a New Testament tablet. That's how you can respec your MC. There's only a handful of them in the game, so be careful with them. But it's what I don't think I used mine until the very end of the game, where I went from full magic to full physical when it becomes better. What's up, Brad?
Hey.
I didn't want him. He was just a dude on a horse. I got cool demons.
No.
I got better shit to do. I got look at my cool demons. I have pig. I have this thing. I have a woman. I have a dude in a pot. Fishman with nice ass. I don't need a dude on a horse. There should be a Monster Hunter monster that rides another monster. I swear there is one. Oh, Celtis and Celtis Queen. Where'd the angels go?
The angels guarding the path are gone. We were unable to report to the angels, but it seems we can move on to the diet building then.
Plus, I'm nice and strong. I think that means I can fuse something new here. I can just drop standard Bufu. Oh shit, those guys are dead.
I I'm detecting the presence of a powerful demon within the diet building. I advise that we prepare before going any further.
Yeah, I thought the Kaddish 2 were going to replace this. It looks like that's just like adding more on to the creation of canon rather than like replacing it. Yeah, it's a good thing horses aren't... I was going to say cannibals. Wow. Well, I mean, that too. We are going to hit so fucking hard. Spin! Hey, nice. Definitely gonna need that coming up. 2 luck. Bad luck. 2 strength. Bad length.
Yes.
This is an unrealistic body standard for women. Look at how thin she is. Oh, diet building is a government building. The diet is a governmental body. If that wasn't a joke. If you only invested points into luck. I don't know, man. Like, games never fucking explain what luck is. Though, if you do want a game where you can invest heavily into luck and have it work in your favor, Raito 2 is it. That game's entire plot is about luck, and so it's, like, super integral to how, like, certain things function. Fallout isn't real, sweetie. Okay, World of Shadows. Oh, shit. Why, thank you for the menorah. It is Hanukkah, after all. Hava Nagila and all that.
But hear me well. This menorah can either bring you great power or deliver you to...
This was originally DLC in the original game.
Beckon the avatars of death. You must always be wary.
Okay, so, what can I make now that I'm level 19? Legion... Takemi Nakata... What do you have, Legion? Mudo... Berserker God... Kursame... Lunge... Ooh. And Zionga. Alright, let's start working on Takemi Nakata. Had to give up Nyami Nyami so early, but I guess I'm fine with that. We can't bring Glacial Dragon Spiral along just because, oops, it's a unique skill. I know I glitched SMT4 Apocalypse once where I got a unique skill onto the main character somehow, but for the life of me, I could not tell you how I did it. Peck Mazio. No. We'll peck Mazan.
Is this demon to you?
Look, it's Palkia Origin. Do I want to go a little farther for you? That'd be nice. Oh, there's this demon that has its organs out, but you can see her vagina. See, I would really like that, but level 25, that skill isn't as impressive when you remember, like, yeah, things are gonna get... People are gonna be strong by level 25. Okay. What's the team looking like? Fortuna. Don't want Leonon Shi out. Just gotta be a little careful with the boss coming up.
I've just picked up a number of strange readings. Many of them are not unlike the menorah in our possession. And what's more, they are accompanied by powerful demons. I've marked the locations of these readings on the map. We should investigate, provided we can spare the time.
Nope. We'll get our ass kicked. Actually, I think if we can handle the first boss, we could probably handle what's coming up first, but... The gamers, I don't know how to tell you this, but I think there is a sun up there. Oh, they didn't bring up Gladiolopolis here in the in vanilla. Interesting. They are part of the Goetia. Goetia, how do you pronounce it? Why not? My count of hell, but you know, it's pretty hot here. This desert is literally hotter than hell.
May I?
Yeah, I thought it was the Goetia. Is this the first RPG to use the term chicken nuggets? Well, I hope you kept that Oni in mind. Because I've got a place that's sturdily constructed, has, well, no glass at least, but it comes with a bodyguard. I don't know if I walk out and they've already followed me, or... No, I just have to warp back. I have a lot of half-remembered things about this game, apparently. I have an idea. I'll go anyway. I wish that I could just, like, tilt my model IRL like that. Get tricked! Tsundere Oni. Yeah, but I don't want, like, gravity to affect me. I just want to be able to, like, spin on one axis and have my body now be, like, at, like, a 80% angle. 80-degree angle. They have roommates now. Nice. Oh, I didn't realize that Kadishu were under here too. Neat. Fighting layer. I've heard of it. I don't know what it is, but I have heard of it. I know that those words together mean something, but I don't know what it is, besides likely being a fighting game. And the answer is, if it's on a Fightcade, yeah, probably. Don't think that Ogami is very good, but I don't remember off the top of my head. 99 cents. Well. Shit, it was 99 cents. As, the late great Macklemore once said. He's not dead. He's just late. He didn't make it on time. He was supposed to come to this stream. He's not here yet. Oh yeah, we can get different demon navigators. It's cool. But for right now, we're stuck with Amanozako. Ah, I did not think I was going to be getting a +2 in this stream. Wonderful. Oh. Everyone here is so nice. Getting a little emotional. Oh my god. As an Ahubino who's a little bit, like, in between demon and human, like, sometimes it feels like I don't really belong to either, so it feels so wonderful to really feel like I belong somewhere. Everyone's so nice to me. Oh my god, I'm crying. Is this bit anything? Does this resonate with anyone? Here, let me see if I can pull this back. Me as a bi NB. Two flavors of not quite belonging. Oh, Miman. If I'm not mistaken, there's one around here that tells you where the other... Like, they put, like, all the Mimon you haven't gotten on a map. But I'm not really glory hungry right now, so... Hey, little guy, I've been reading Golden Kamui. I know about you. Oh, here we go. That's it. All yours, bud. I love that little guy. He's got such a fun voice. Up on top of the diet building. I'll probably search for Mimon next stream, but we got the big boss of the area that I want to take on before we end this one. Yeah, this year wasn't great. I've certainly had better. I've had worse, but I've had better. Alright, here we go. Who's ready for a cutscene?
Are those slain angels?
Slangels.
I'm detecting a demon.
Boy, women and have it out for angels in this place.
Bethel's reinforcements, I presume?
There she is, the boss. Why do they call her Nuwa when the text at the bottom says Juka?
Unfortunately, it seems your timing was a tad off.
Keep your guard up, young man. I sense a dreadful power in this one.
The angels that infested this area are now dead. And I dare say they could use some company.
She has jaundice, look at her eyes.
But I'll spare you a few final moments to curse your fate.
I sure hope this woman doesn't become a snake. God damn it. Snaked again by a strange woman. Just can't win.
My name is Nua. Prepare to die.
Here comes my favorite battle theme again.
Here.
Fire. Shit. I really should use crit here, but I do. It would be fun to try this out. But it just removes it. If it lowered her stats, I would try it. I need you out of here. Resists electric. Hold up. Blocks electric, blocks dark, but not ice. She has a cola weight. Yeah, it's her mouth. Let's bring Mermaid out.
Your turn. Go!
Man, I wish I had more Augie spells. I thought she was weak to Zio. I misremembered. Oh, we sure have a lot of guys weak to electric here. Alright. We gotta rush this shit. Should've saved that fire gem. That's not doing as much damage as I want it to do. Is she gonna use Mazan or Mazio again? God damn it, it's a coin flip. Mazio is more dangerous. Let's take the gamble on that. Fuck. Alright, now that one we definitely need to throw Force Dampener out. Okay, but that does give us a little bit of time to chill the literal fuck out. Look at the little guys. Thank you. Oh shit, no, we need to... I'm gonna throw another Elect Dampener out. Great. Oh, no, that's it. I died. Fuck. Damn it. Alright, run it back. It's okay. We need to make a better team anyway. Alright, what can I do to make that better? Peace out, Tyler. Hope it goes easier for you. Oh, we can get her. And I could put Augie on that shite.
Is this demon to you like?
Byler, Tyler.
Guess I'm coming with you.
Now we've got a pixie. Alright, so... No. Apotheosis. We need to probably just have a better set of resistances. I don't want to be weak to... What is that Megami type 2? Bunch of crap, we don't need that. But does nothing resist force here? That's 1 force resistance. Pixie is not a horrible resistance set to have right now. Now that we don't need the darkness so much.
How is this?
Okay. So we can resist force so we won't get popped by Zanmas. Now let's see what skills we can get out of some of our new ones. Fire Breath. That's not bad. Let me check. What is Miracle Water? Slight Recovery. It's a lot of MP for Slight Recovery. Oh man, Agila would be amazing for that. But let's go for Fire Breath. I know, use the slime affinities. Okay, so... Does anyone have... Here, Lean and She. Do we have anyone with, like, fire? Like, just the Augie will work. Doesn't have to be great. Is Curse Siphon Slight MP Recovery? No, we don't need that.
How is this?
I know she's weak to Force, but she's our only source of, like, AoE healing, and I think that might be useful. Okay. Party. Let's get Fortuna out of here. Get High Pixie. Maybe we should open with Take Minakata. Just because he's got some good shit going on here. Those are the Mogatoki effects will have max possible hits increased. Okay, then yeah, let's put Take Minakata in here. And we'll pop in Lian and Chi if we need the extra juice. Gamers, I think we're onto something here. It's okay, let's just get to the fight. But I can't skip it. We must look at this woman's toes.
My name is Nua. Prepare to die.
Yeah, you know what, Russ? You were right about it earlier. This game is a little fucked up in that it says that all people with jaundice are demons. Look at that, man! That would be really nice, but it's fine. That's why I kept this skill. Oh, I only get that once? Damn it. I thought that was going to be like a full-ass thing. Alright, good chunk. Good chunk. Now, she used Mazio first, right? Not that it super matters. Yeah, I think popping the Elect Dampener is going to be the better idea here.
Don't worry.
Because that seems like a little more of a threat. Because so much of us resist Force. Alright, well, 4 Stampiner this round. Maybe I should use Secunda and just kind of save myself a little bit of the pain. It's okay. We don't have to watch you fail. I think she might just, like... This fight kind of feels like she's, like, reacting to whatever dampener you use. Fit with a role in the plot. Ho-ho! The Secunda's worked! Uh oh. Puppy's low on HP. I want more than I currently have. Oh. Wonderful. Nice. Boy, good thing we put that resist on. That would have been it. Oh, I should have threw on the Amagatoki. Omagatoki, rather. I'm sitting there reading it. Why am I beefing it like that? Anyway, the fight ends when you reach halfway. That's why I wanted to rush it. The first time I did this fight, it was, like, I was, like, barely holding on. Like, using all of my items just to barely stay alive, and when I hit this halfway point, and the fight ended, I was like, oh my god, thank god. Righto.
I thought you'd be cleaning up the stragglers, but he looks like no angel I've seen.
Yakumo.
My name is Shohei Yakumo, exterminator of demons.
There he is.
Take solace in our meeting, boy. I'll make your death a painless
He's like sauceless Righto.
Come now, Yakumo. Surely you can stay your hand for a moment more.
Another of your whims.
Well, he stood up.
See, this is the jaundice at you.
Without a flicker of fear.
Bad luck, boy. It seems fate has something more painful in mind for you.
You're like 16, right? Oh my boy.
Well, it looks like we've avoided another fight for now.
I am also here.
But we'd better not let our guard down.
Have you guys seen like the Dolly Dimply stuff with Smiling Friends? Yoko just kind of gave me that vibe right here.
I am the goddess Nuwa, creator of the mortals and inhabitant of the ethereal chasm between heaven and earth.
I don't actually know if they'll explain that in the Vengeance Path. Because I think you had to go like true neutral to find out in baseline.
The man beside me is Yakumo. I suppose one could say he is my other half. Isn't it obvious enough? Bethel is our enemy. The god of law has warred with the other gods since time immemorial. However, the god of law gained the upper hand when he robbed the other gods of their knowledge, debasing them to their current states.
He put ChatGPT out into the world and that's how he won.
So that's what demons really are.
That's right. A rather fitting name for the graceless monstrosities they've become now. Don't you agree?
Just as Bethel struggles to protect the reign of the god of law, the other side simply forces the way of disorder. That's why my duty is to slay both the disciples of Bethel and the ancient desecrated beings known as demons.
Neutral round! Neutral round!
You certainly seem convinced of your own righteousness.
I won't ask you to understand my motivations, but you had better not stand in my way.
You're the one who attacked us first. Maybe keep a better handle on your other half before you begin preaching about grandiose ideals.
Oh my god, she is Dolly
Not so
Temple.
easily provoked. I see you don't shy away from a confrontation. Very well. I will remember you.
I'm glad to see
Oh,
Atlas remake
yes.
girls can still lose
It
the sauce
seems
sometimes.
dear Yakumo has taken a liking to you both.
I've got my
Further
cool
within
cape.
is a transportation device. The same design as the one Bethel's trying to use. Use it to return to the Tokyo you know so well. Maybe you'll see the truth. See gods and demons alike fighting over humanity, and Tokyo caught in the crossfire.
Until we meet again.
I wish I had a snake that could teleport me. Nate.
Where are you going?
Well, I wanted to save. Oh wait, I forgot I can just do that right here. Boy howdy, how many times am I going to talk about this on stream and still forget? Anyway, that's the end of the first major area of the game, so hell yeah. I heard the plot's going to go in a very different way from here, so curious to see how that pans out. But as it stands, that will be the last of Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance for the year, and I will call it a stream. So thank you so very much for joining me. The plan tomorrow is going to depend on how Casey feels. They got called in for jury duty, so if that sufficiently wipes them out, I'll just upload an episode of Monster Hunter Stories. If they are still up to it, we will be doing another stream of Conker's Bad Fur Day. And Saturday will very likely be my last bit of content for the year. Before I go and enjoy some time with my family for the rest of December. And that will be the finale of Chapter 2 of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Though, excuse me, golly. It's not going to be the standard LP style with, you know, Kish, Sages, and Trev like we had set up. That one's just going to be a stream with me. So, I explain it in the description of that one. I said, if it didn't happen like this, it wasn't going to happen at all. So, it's like a real-life Iron Man run. I lost 3 of my party members in this regard, but I will finish the game. Just going to be slightly different than it used to be. So, I hope you're looking forward to that. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night, and take care.